even worse, you can't even get in the right lane. Quality driving. Hello people, good morning, welcome to Spain. That in front of us is not fog, that in front of us is dust. You can see it hanging in the air. It is massively windy here. So it looks like mist over the mountains, look. It's not, it's just complete dust everywhere. And it's chilly in the wind, but it's not too bad. Look at the palm trees, look. They're like dancing lunatics. And you get the little dust storms, almost look like smoke, but it's just dust. So we are heading back down to the land of plastic. Some of it's not plastic, some of it's like a mesh that they put over the cherries and that sort of thing to protect them. Lots of orange and lemon trees. Oh, well, that lorry doesn't look healthy. Almost looks like it's slipped off the pin somehow. I don't like Magnums. They're like driving jellies. My boss loves them. I can't stand them. It's just like driving a jelly, but it looks all odd, lopsided. Don't know what's going on there. I don't know if you can see the trees as I go around here. You'll see in a minute. I can see them because I can turn my head, but camera's face. There you go, look. That's how windy it is. It's going to be massively dusty in here. For people like me that wear contact lenses, it's atrocious. Making my own dust storm. Oh yes, I bet he's chuffed to bits, that guy there. You would think with all his space they would let you park, but no, no parking at this side. That's how windy it is here. The dust just goes everywhere. I keep trying to shut the doors where everything comes in. So I've just spoke to the gate man as well, and he said it's going to be a while, so a while is not good. Morning. Well, so much for not looking like dragged through the head backwards again. Still really massively windy here, and it's really cold. The sky's nice and bright, you can see blue sky, it's sunny, and it says I think it says 11 degrees on the temperature gauge, but it feels like 2 or 3. It's freezing. So we got held up yesterday. Obviously with the fruit and veg, what they do is pick in the morning, pack in the afternoon, and then load the lorries at night. It just wasn't ready when they said it was going to be ready, and I'd started early in the morning to get the delivery off, so by the time they'd loaded it I was at time, had to park up, and then I started again this morning. So but we're at the second one, like I said, so we'll get on and see where we go from here. Dust everywhere, just gets in everything. It would drive me potty if I lived here. our road. I have to go straight on. That road just cuts a corner off, which makes it a bit better. But it says on there it's too windy. Well, we've been having a nice quiet ride up the road. I wasn't expecting snow. Well, everything's slowed down and it's going very white. Well, it's getting whiter, and I wanted to get off at the last services, but they wouldn't let us off. Must be something blocking it or something, I don't know. We'll have to keep going and see how we get on. And not just me, but these others as well. We wanted to park here, and there's plenty of room. As you can see, the part of the road is black. It's not as white as it was at all. But they've just come round and told us we can't park. So that's going to be interesting, because everybody's going to be wanting to get on to the next services. They are quite good at clearing the roads in Spain. The thing with them is that they will either park you and say stay there until we come back to move you, or like now they'll just keep pushing you on because they want you off the motorway so that they can send the snowplows down. But that's fine if you've got time on your card. But obviously me and the other drivers there, we really needed to park, so we'll just have to keep going and see what we can do. I mean, that Spanish driver had a real slanging match with the Guardia. Well, the road's black here, but we're following the snowplow along, and I mean, the cars are still out and about. I mean, still doing stupid things, but that's as they want. But we'll just follow the snowplow along and just find some parking. There's an AS24 station the other side of this town, Pamplona, so I should be able to get in there. I mean, you can see all this has been gritted because the roads are actually black. The snow's not sticking on the road anymore, and the snowplow is going along just cleaning the edges up. They've done a really good job. I'm going to come off here and park here for tonight. The roads are black. It should be all gone by the morning. Just snow curtains, that's what we call them. As soon as the snow comes, just pull your curtains. Morning. Well, it's a bit whiter today. It all went really eerily quiet last night when I was in bed, and I woke up and peeked out the curtain and it was starting to come down again. So I just thought, oh, just turn over and go back to sleep again. So I've had the regulation 2 cups of tea, and I've walked over and I could see the road, the main road from where I'm parked, and that's black. There's been a guy around with a tractor and a bucket, and he's pushed a lot of the snow out, and there's been some of the drivers have got round, and look at that, that's funny. That's funny, the footprints, look. It's like the invisible man has just walked across the snow. Amusing. I thought it was amusing anyway. You know, little things please little minds and all that. I have a sad life. Anyway, it's not too bad. Look, you can see there's some big lumps, but that's just where that tractor's been round and he's pushed stuff out the way. So once we're out here, we'll be fine. It's not slippy or anything. It's just it looks worse than it is. We'll go around these hard lumps. What worries me is that they might be ice, and I don't want to sort of ping them off the tyres and then hit the cars that are parked on the side. See, the road's black enough here. I did walk out and just check this road. This road here goes straight on, and then that's the main road. Well, it'll keep the main road open because it goes up and heads up towards the border, and it's fine. I walked out and had a look when I had my cup of tea, and everything is moving fine now. And there's still some people in a rush. You'd think they'd see the snow and get up a little bit earlier. But no, we'll drive like an idiot and just jam the brakes on and then wonder why we skid everywhere. Oh, there's a snowplow coming down the other way. See, all he's doing now is going along the edge and pushing it away. The roads are fine. I mean, they must have been out all night. Oh, they're like ants, look. Just following each other up and down the road. It does look very pretty. And just like that, the snow was gone. It's starting to rain heavy now though. And there's a lot of water in this river coming down by the side of us. Well, raining now. Could have been worse, could have been still snowing. If it was snowing this much, this heavy, then it would have been white over. So at least we can get up the road in the rain now. Well, this trip coming back up the road is definitely full of adventures. We're now going to Saint-Malo. So there was only one boat out of Caen tonight, nothing all day, and that's full. There's nothing out of Cherbourg, and Calais Dover are on strike, so that's a complete disaster area, queues for miles. It's a longer crossing, it takes all day to get, or all night. I'm going during the day because the port of Saint-Malo is slightly lower than Caen, so it's quicker to get up through France to Saint-Malo, but the actual crossing on the water is longer, if that makes sense. Now, Saint-Malo is a very touristy place. My friend lives here actually, Noelia. She works on the ferries. She's Spanish. She's from Tarragona, but she moved to Saint-Malo a good while ago now. But anyway, beside the point. When you come into the port, the road coming into the port is narrow. It's like an urban dual carriageway, as you can see. But you see this concrete barrier on the side. I think that must be a cycle path on the right hand side here. And if you're not careful, they do try to push you into it. So when you come up to the roundabouts, just pinch a bit of the other lane so that it blocks them off, because otherwise they will just cut you up and you end up like halfway across the roundabout trying to miss the barrier. There's a good few freight that use this, but it's really not a freight port. This crossing is a tourist crossing, really. It's a little bit more expensive, obviously, because it's longer, and I think there's only one a day as well. At least one a day at the moment, maybe more in the summer, but it really is a touristy one. So, you know, there is no easy route for lorries to come into it. You see what I mean about these being narrow? you have to take up that extra lane, a bit of that lane, because otherwise you'll just end up going over that barrier on your inside. Going in here looks more difficult than it is, but it is all signposted. You can't see it because of the way I've got the camera, but it is all signposted, and your sat nav will pick it up. So a bit fiddly, but we're here now. I think they've got that entrance closed, so yeah, that one, I think that they open that one when it's busy in the summer. We just go round, yeah, because I've gone out that way, that first exit there. I had to go that way. I think the road was closed for some reason. That takes you all around the marina and stuff, but we go in here and let's have a look. Oh, it's busy. Yeah, we'll just go in here. We'll just find. They must have come off because they're facing outwards. So we'll go in here and park. These on the right are going in. They must do because they're pointing the right way. Those on the left must be have come off the boat last night. There's some more British drivers here. We'll pull up behind here and see what the story is. So I spoke to these drivers. That path there is where you have to go. It's the same as it was years ago. Just follow it into the main building and the booking is in there. So we'll just follow these in. Obviously there's going to be security, passport control and all that. We'll figure it out as we go along. Now these guys have got curtain-sided trailers, which means they're soft-sided and they're easier for illegal immigrants to get into. So although they've got a seal cord round, you see that guy there, security man, he's got a big stick which is a sensor. So he'll push it up the side of the trailer, the curtain, and leave it there, and it monitors CO2, carbon monoxide, what you breathe out. That's where it monitors. So if there's any immigrants in there and they're breathing out, then it registers. You leave it in the trailer for a certain amount of time, and it registers on his little hand gadget thing, and it picks it up from there. What I have heard of happening is illegal immigrants breathing into bags or balloons, which captures their breath, their exhale, and they're trying to then get around that sensor. I have no idea whether it works or not. So we're done. Passport stamped. They've opened it back up, checked it, put a new seal on it. There's always one, isn't there? You know, there's big signs saying lorries this way, cars the other way, and there's always one. we'll just wait for Mr. Orange High-Vis to do his thing. Bonjour.
C'est du froid
Oui.
comme celui-là.
Ok. Merci. We need to go around this way. Go on the other side of that one. There we go. We'll go into this lane over here. Must be fridges on this side and ambient on the other one. Well, here we go. Daylight, sun's coming out. Nice morning for it. Well, it's definitely been an interesting trip. It's a beautiful morning and I could really do with some sleep. Fighting the wind, to fighting the snow, to diversion to Saint-Malo. But it all adds to an adventure, and that's why I do this job. I love an adventure. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, ring the little bell. You'll get notifications of my videos next time I'm about. So I'm going to get my head down and I shall see you next time. Take care, everyone. Sunrise over the English Channel. Definitely worth going home to.